Hello and welcome back to another hardcore Minecraft episode. In the last episode we built this beautiful house here, this building, the Midnight Inn, which is actually home to our sugarcane farm here. And we do need to decorate this, but that's going to have to wait for a future episode, because in today's video I'm going to be creating even more automatic farms, and building this made me realize the lack of resources I actually have. So yeah, today we are going to be making an industrial district and building a good few farms. So yeah, first of all, I'm going to make a little platform in the ocean there, and I think I'm just going to make it out of moss. Okay, I've got a few stacks of moss here. It probably won't be enough, but it will be a good start at least. So let's at least try and outline where we want this platform to be. And just as I suspected, we are completely out of moss. Okay, so the first farm I'm going to be building here is a cobblestone generator. I really don't know who designed this farm, but yeah, it is quite an efficient one with a nice 75,000 drops per hour. It's quite simple too, quite small and compact. We might build another one in the future because it's so easy to build. But I think for now 75,000 per hour will be enough, so let's get to work collecting some materials for this build. Okay, it's been about one in-game day and I've gathered all the resources for the farm, so now we just have to get to building it. This is quite a simple farm, so it won't take very long, so we can just do it in a short time lapse. I have finished the farm, and supposedly to turn it on you just do this and this and it's running. So let's see if it works or if it all explodes. And that is very promising. Okay, well, that's pretty good. Nearly a stack of cobblestone in about 10 seconds. So I think it's all working now. Let me just remove all of this stuff. And that is the first official farm in our industrial area. Cool. So for the next few farms, they're going to require quite a bit of cobblestone, so I'm going to leave this running for half an hour, and I shall come back to see if it has produced all the cobblestone we need. Okay, it's been a little less than half an hour, and I don't have an Elytron. Anyways, let me turn the farm off quickly. Cool. Okay. Wow. Oh my goodness. We're full. Completely full. Wow. That's 8 double chests and that's 8 double chests and 8 hoppers, all filled. Almost to the brim. That's just incredible. Wow. That is an insane amount of cobblestone. Okay, I've gathered all the resources I think I'm going to need to build one of these dripstone farms. I'm not following a tutorial for this because, well, they're practically as basic as sugarcane farms, I think. You just let the dripstone grow with a bit of water on top and then push it with a piston and collect it with some water down below. So, let's get to building this dripstone farm. The next farm we're going to build is an iron farm, and this iron farm design I'm using takes 12 villages. I built this farm many times. It's not the best farm to build. It's not too difficult after building it a few times. It does take quite a while though. It is, I think it's a modified version of Nembon's iron farm that works in the 1.20 version. I don't know if it's as fast as it, but it's fast enough for me. But the problem is we need villagers, and my village breeder is there, and we have to get them all the way over this lake. I already have bridges here pre-built for when I was riding my horse around this area, so we just need to gather a whole lot of minecart track, and I do not have enough stuff for much powered rails, so we're going to be using the minecart furnace to push the villagers along. And already we have run out of track before we've even gotten to there, so we'll need to get some new stuff. That's insane. Let's give this thing a lot of coal. Look at that. And see, they start to sort of stop here. One or a few got along actually, and then this guy comes up behind them. And away they go! Oh, that's ridiculous. Oh my goodness, and then finally, here is all 12 villages. Okay, and just like that, we can start work on the iron farm. Okay, and just like that, the iron farm is finished. That took quite a while, but luckily I got the zombie in first try, so it wasn't too bad. And yeah, it's working quite well. There's a zombie going around, and he spawns an iron golem every time he goes around. So yeah, and there he goes. And we already have 15 iron in about every chest. Yeah, 18 in that one. And good news, the dripstone farm is working. We've gotten some dripstone to grow. And yeah, so that is the third successful farm in our industrial district. And now that that's done, next up I want to expand the platform so we can probably build a lava farm and a super smelter. Okay, and the super smelter is done, and with that concludes today's video. In the future we're going to build a lot more farms in this industrial district. I probably want to end up building all the tree farms as well as a ton of different other farms. We don't really know which ones yet, but this is a good start, I think, and we got a few of the main resources down. The dripstone farm is incredibly slow though, so I might just end up removing it, but it does produce some dripstone. I just didn't realise it would be that slow. The iron farm works great though, and so does the super smelter connected to a lava farm. I'll leave all of the designs for these farms in the description. It can be a bit confusing on who actually designed them and not just who made tutorials of it, but I'll use the tutorial I used, and if I can find the designer, I'll try and add that as well. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.